Okay. The fifth pillar of the Teams Plus agenda, entertainment and tourism, the governor continues to reiterate his support towards the creative industry, the creative economy. So that's what brought about the Eko Art and Craft competition, because it falls in line with the fifth pillar of the Teams Plus agenda.
Teams Plus agenda. Now, let's look at the schools participating in this competition. How did you sort out the schools? How many schools are participating?
Okay, so when we did the maiden edition weeks ago, our goal was clear. It was to identify young people within schools. We didn't put a boundary as to what type of schools, just any school in Lagos, secondary schools, junior high schools, secondary schools, and tertiary institutions. So the competition is in for 3 categories of people: the junior school, the secondary, and the tertiary institutions within Lagos State.
So how many schools are we looking at now?
Right now we had about 153 entries, even though we weren't expecting that much. That's to tell you that we have a whole lot of talent in Lagos State. So we had about 153 entries. We streamlined them. Right now, today, 27th of October, we have about 12 qualified participants now. So tomorrow, the grand finale, we're going to be picking 9 winners out of the 12 that we've streamlined.
Okay. Governor Babajide's Sanwo-Olu's administration stresses or emphasizes inclusivity all the time. How were you able to inculcate children or students from the less privileged areas, that's underdeserved areas, and of course persons living with disabilities?
Yeah, so what we did is we threw it open. There's no form of selectivity or classism in it. If you are talented, you're qualified. That's why we got professional judges, Madam Nikki Art Gallery, a Guinness Book World Record holder, Dr. Fola David, and also another guy, Femi Adeleke, CEO Murals in Lekki. So they are professionals that we brought together to help us pick these students.
Okay, so how many are there in all?
We have about 12 right now. 12 students have qualified. 3, yes.
Okay. Let's find out about arts now, arts and craft. Is there any category we're looking, because we all know that art is very, very wide.
Yeah.
Are we talking about just painting? Are we talking about sculpture?
Creative arts in particular, which also entails sculptures, bead making, paintings, textile making, adire making, etc.
Oh, so we're doing all of that.
A whole lot.
And all the 12 students who have qualified for the grand finale are
within these areas.
Within these areas. Now let's talk about a few examples of exceptional artworks that you have seen in the competition.
Even though I'm not supposed to talk about this,
some of them must have stood out for you.
Yes, there are lots. There are some that I saw. There's a little girl that did Eyo Laba.
How did she do that?
She did it. Don't worry, you see it tomorrow. I don't want to let the cat out of the dog yet, out of the bag yet. Sorry.
Okay. At the grand finale, you said, which is tomorrow. Beyond prizes, what other incentives are in for the participants and, of course, the winner beyond, just the competition?
Okay, so we're not just picking winners. We're also going to make them art ambassadors of Lagos. We're going to put their artworks at the JK Randle Centre for Yoruba Culture and Heritage, where people can come and see them. And if you get lucky, you might get someone that wants to buy your artwork.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Okay. Fantastic.
And the money is going to go back to the students.
It's going to go back to them. That's very good. Now, one of the objectives which you mentioned during the press conference and you hinted right now is about the initiative is to preserve Lagos' rich cultural heritage and, of course, identity. How is this competition, now making these young people reconnect with their traditional craft and indigenous art?
Yeah, thank you very much. So the theme of this competition is My Lagos, My Art. So it is left to you to use your art to tell your Lagos story.
It's left to you?
To use your art to tell your Lagos story.
And you don't want to talk about... You don't want to talk about some of the works you have.
Yes, I don't want to. I don't want to. So they will start thinking that, am I the winner? She spoke about my artwork. Am I the winner? No, come tomorrow. No, I don't. Tomorrow you say everything. So there are lots of entries anyway. We have like beads. We have people that did paper mache. They use paper mache, paper and starch to carve out Eyo. And some people also used woods. They carved out woods to lots of beautiful things. Trust me when I say there are lots of talents in our schools.
Okay, what other skills beyond this artistic expression do participants gain through this initiative?
We also give them scholarships. We're going to give them scholarship, 1-year scholarship for the 9 winners.
Scholarships.
Scholarships.
For what about those in the tertiary institutions?
Yeah, they're getting scholarships
already,
as well.
okay.
They're getting scholarships as well. They might be lucky enough to get opportunities from different people. For example, today people have been calling us already that they have opportunities for our winners and what have you.
Okay, how do you see government of Lagos State now ensuring that arts, you know, becomes a major subject, not just an extracurricular activity in schools, in Lagos State schools? Because when I was growing up, it wasn't a subject. I don't know what's going on now in schools.
For example, initiatives like this will also encourage schools, school administrations, school administrators, school principals to encourage their students to explore their talents the more and participate in arts.
Okay. The competition is in categories.
Yes.
So how were they judged?
Okay, so on the website, we have separate categories. There's a separate place for junior secondary school to upload. There's a separate place for senior secondary school to upload. So junior secondary schools are competing with junior secondary schools on their level. Senior secondary schools the same way, same as the tertiary institutions as well. So there are different categories for people to upload. So
their works, I'm talking about their works now, what they have done. What are the judges, you know, what are they looking out for?
Okay, so we're looking at
the work of art.
Yeah, we're looking at the idea behind the work of art, the story they are telling. We're also checking the materials used in making the art. Those are the criteria the judges used in picking the winners.
Okay. Looking forward now, what are government's plans to sustain or even expand the Eko Art Craft competition? Because now it's for secondary and tertiary institutions. We also have talent in primary schools. How do you intend to expand this competition?
Like I said earlier, this is the maiden edition, and with the reception we've got, we definitely know that we're definitely going to go ahead with this competition. The leadership in the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has welcomed this initiative very well, and I know that there's going to be continuity. So even when I leave office, I'm definitely sure that there'll be continuity for this Eko Arts and Crafts competition. So the next edition could be for primary school. This edition is for secondary. So the next one is definitely going to be for primary and...
Okay, just before we go, what message of encouragement do you have for young Lagosians who have creative talent like this?
We all won't be doctors, we all won't be lawyers. So try as much as possible to explore your arts. Try as much as possible to nurture your talents. And trust me, you can also add to the creative economy of Lagos State with your talent.
Thank you very much, Senior Special Assistant to Lagos State Governor on Tourism, Arts and Culture, Damilola Ayinde Marshall. And we've been talking about the Eko Art and Craft competition. Art is not just what we see, it's who we are. We'll be right back after this short break.